Okay, so we got our stuff dried. The bolts are dried now, and they've got a cure, of course, overnight. They'll be fine. I'm not planning on using them anytime soon, but I wanted to give you a little demonstration of the woodpecker drill on my test tree here, and it's a pretty neat little thing. And I'll move it once I can get you a better angle once I get through with this. Never mind these are my gaff marks where I'm trying to learn how to use pole gaff too, so, or tree gaff. But just experimenting. I like doing that, as I said earlier. So let me put the camera in a different position, and I'll show you how this works. I remember back in the 90s, Gary Simmons was really big in the archery industry, and I vaguely remember this. But anyway, so like I said, it's a little hand drill, and we can talk spacing and stuff like that. But knee high, I don't know if I can get my knee in there, but that'd be my first hole right there. And then you'd stand on that one, and then you could measure around the tree on the opposite side and to go from there. So I'm just going to say that, we'll just pretend right there. Now, as I've been told, you don't want to break that off or it won't work anymore. So that little starting tip, so you got to take it easy at first. So what you want to do is this little sleeve rotates like this, okay? So what you want to do is put your hand on the tree like this, and then put the starting bit right here. And then you want to hold that sleeve in your hand, and you just want to start turning. And once you get to turning, you'll feel it catch, and it's a feel type thing. And once you get to, see it's tightening up now, so it's good to go, I think. So then you can really start cranking on it. And some people say it's hard. I don't think it's hard at all. I think it's relatively easy. I mean, I guess it depends on what kind of tree you're using, but I kind of at first thought it was hard, but then afterwards I was like, it's really not that hard. Now, swinging on a harness, or something like that. Now that sleeve's gonna slip, and I'll tell you that it's bottomed out. There, it slipped just then. All right, now some people make this mistake. They want to back it out like this, like you would think you would do, but you don't. You just grab it up here, take it, and you just twist it and back it out. I mean, that hole didn't take hardly any time. Now you'll see that you have your bolt, and there's your 2-inch mark, and all those shavings are out, and you just slide the bolt in and put your foot on it. And that's it is. And you like I said, if you got a lineman's belt on or something, you just come over around the other side of the tree, and you put your next one there, and you just keep on going up. But I think it's a pretty handy little deal. I couldn't see any problem drilling a tree, as you come up on, say, I want to hunt here. I don't see any problem with that. And then when you get to come down a tree, just put your thumb on the bottom, and just pull the bolt out. Put it in your pack. And you can do that as you come down. And if you want to leave some in up at the top, take enough out where somebody can't get in your tree, and you can go from there. But the more I've used this, the more I can see how it's really not all that hard. In fact, there's a debate on tree saddle among tree saddle hunters on saddlehunter.com, and whether it's hard or whether it's efficient or not. Now I've got the electric drill bit, attachment where you can put the power drill on it. But you know, if you're a long ways from the truck, you're not toting a drill with, you know, you're not going to tote a drill with you. And another thing too, somebody was talking about pre-drilling trees. You know, they don't want to disturb the area, so they wanted to pre-drill a tree back in like June. Well, I don't see why you couldn't put some foam in that. If you put some spray foam in that, fill that hole up, and then when you come back to hunt, your hole's marked, and then you just stick the drill in there and drill it out, and you're good to go. Now I will say this, I have found it difficult at first. Now again, this is all new to me, but I have found it difficult to find the holes. You know, you can put one here and put your foot on it, and then you say, all right, well that other one's knee high. And when you get around the other side, I found myself searching, but I know that's just a you know, rookie type deal. I'll get used to it, but I really like it, and it really doesn't. You know, that hole will grow back over, and you'll have to re-drill it next year. But you probably can be able to see where you drilled it the year before. You know, a little scar on it, but it's not gonna kill the tree. You know. All right, well that's the Woodpecker Drill, and that's from Easy Cut, and they make the Easy Cut clippers, which are awesome. And I've dealt with them a little this year, ordering that power drill bit, and they are really nice people to deal with. So I'll check them out. It's called Easy Cut, and they got the ratchet pruners, how I knew about them. But y'all check that Woodpecker Drill out. It's pretty cool little deal.